Fred Hafferty. I'm a faculty member at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. I'm a professor of medical education and work in the program on professionalism and values, also the Division of General Internal Medicine and the College of Medicine. I am most grateful to be here at the Congress, in large part because I value learning about medical education in other parts of the world other than the United States, and it means a great deal to me to hear about and learn what kinds of issues are important in Italian medical education. I think one of the major challenges in medical education is the changing of the framework from medical education to health professions education. I think we are in the early stages, at least in the United States, in tackling what's termed interprofessional education and how best to conjointly educate physicians, nurses, physical therapists, a broad array of health occupations groups, so that in the future delivery of care is done both in a patient-centered way and in a team-based format. And it's very difficult to deliver team-based care if the education systems aren't also team-based. A second challenge, this time perhaps more particularly for medical education, is moving from thinking about education in terms of what is taught versus what is learned. For decades, we've been primarily focused, at least in the U.S., on evaluating and accrediting based on content and the elements of what's being formally delivered. We're trying to move more to a system looking at learning environments and the ways in which those environments, whether they're social environments, cultural environments, or physical environments, shape the learning process. That's a major shift and one we're moving slowly through. A third issue is, again from a U.S. perspective, is the dominating influence of high-stakes examinations, and in our case, for students early in the educational process, what's called the Step 1 exam, which is the National Board of Medical Examiners. First exam, it's a national exam, and it gives educators a perspective on how their students are doing relative to other students. The problem is that students spend a great deal of time studying for being preoccupied by this exam, sometimes to the lack of attention to what's going on in their own medical schools. So students wind up studying for the boards as opposed to studying for their classes. And that's a challenge that we haven't yet tackled very well at all.